All right, guys, so welcome. A bit of a awkward start here for Sparta Duel Cup number 9. We're already jumping in about a minute and a half into kirmel versus miDGet. And actually, we're looking at one frag up for miDGet. We're looking at kirmel at the moment, though. He's going to be coming back in here to the mega room. It's not going to be up. He's going to be coming up the jump pad, eating a ton of shaft from miDGet. And coming back in, trying to grab a little bit of health, a little bit of armor to come back in for that fight, but he's just caught in it, tries to do some damage before going down, but down he will go, making that a very quick 2-0 for miDGet. And a bit of a crappy spawn for him. He's able to get some armor, but that means he's immediately in a fight with miDGet without many weapons to play with. So he's got a little bit of LG, he's going to be able to pick up a little bit more armor, a little bit more ammo. Mega's going to be up, and that's going to be a pretty free grab for miDGet. So now kirmel, again, just has no real opportunity to stabilize himself on the map, get stacked up, get some real weapons before getting into a fight. So now he's breaking off a little bit. It's taken him a lot of time to get to this point, but this is vital now so that he can have some rockets to defend with, a little bit of YA, and maybe avoid some of these fights, and actually turn the frag back around, getting back up on the board, making it 2-on-1. And Mega's going to be back up. He should be able to get this grab. It's going to be a trade with red armor at this point, but he's got a few more seconds to get back over to yellow armor. He should have timing on it, having the last grab, but he's mostly looking for a fight by the look of it. So coming back into Mega Room, it's going to be a weird place for the fight right now, but he's able to break away over to yellow armor pretty quickly. miDGet wasn't really looking for it. He was making a beeline for red armor, not really paying too much attention to kirmel's flanking attack there. And kirmel was able to nail off a very nice rocket, knocking off a major part of that red armor. And coming back into Mega Healthy, doesn't have any timing on it. kirmel trying to make advantage of that by making the hits happen, but he needs to get the damage actually out to make that strategy worthwhile. So now he's got to break off. He had every bit of advantage there, but getting no damage dealt out whatsoever means that coming into red armor is going to be a losing game. So that would have been a time to kind of break off and go, okay, maybe I need to not show up. Maybe I need to be able to attack red armor a little bit more effectively like I did the last time, because I gave him a lot of advantage on the Mega, just didn't have the follow-up.
Yeah, and he did a lot of damage at red armor to miDGet, but it's looking like miDGet's getting really comfortable here in the item timing. It's picking up red and Mega subsequently.
Yeah, but kirmel's going to be able to pick up this red armor at least. So, you know, it looks like kirmel can at least beat out miDGet to some of these items, but, you know, a big part of it is knowing what items not to go for. And in Warsaw, you know, that can end up being a good proportion of them compared to other games. Oh, very nice grenade there. A little bit of a blaster play. Oh, well, gunblade, whatever. Yeah, very nice mid-air grenades. It's going to be a great way to stay up on the board. kirmel now 2-on-4. He's going to be a little bit low on health. Red armor's going to be back up, though, and miDGet, as a fresh spawn, will not be aggressing on that. Mega's going to be coming up in 5 seconds. kirmel looks like he can feel out the timing here just by sticking around and hoping to pick it up just by sheer force of stack. miDGet's still going to come in with rockets, though, knocking off all of that armor and most of that Mega, so kirmel's going to be pretty fresh at this point, looking for yellow armor, but it's going to be several seconds away, and miDGet is probably going to be looking for a little bit of armor himself. He misses out the timing for it. He's going to have to go... Oh, they already played one map?
No, they played this map but with the wrong time limit. And
oh, okay.
Looks like kirmel came out on top.
Gotcha.
Which seems not to be the case. His aim is letting him down a little.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's really not getting him all that far, and you can see a little bit of chase there that's burning off more of his stack as he's trying to just climb up for a little bit more damage and just not getting it. So 2-on-4 still, but plenty of time for him to hold it down. He's been able to pick up red armor here, get a little bit of defensive rockets off, but at this point, yeah, that corner is a nasty escape to come through, but yeah, very, very good damage. miDGet pushed a little bit too much forward there. I mean, once you've got your opponent on that corner across from the yellow armor, you know, you can bide your time a hell of a lot and kind of back up to Mega health at will, but he really wanted to make the fight happen, really wanted to solidify his lead, but now he's in real danger of losing that lead, only up by 1 frag. kirmel's got top of the map, and again, that's a good advantage to have when red armor's coming up and you can make that drop in very quickly, and yeah, miDGet lost out the timing on it, didn't show up, didn't do any punishment whatsoever. And so kirmel's going to be coming back into the Mega Room. It's going to be an LG on LG fight, but again, where's the accuracy? Where's the hits? miDGet's going to be able to pull it off 3-on-5 now, and going to be switching over to him.
That's unfortunate. That was a really good challenge, but you know, his LG just didn't do what he wanted it to.
So very low health for miDGet. We just heard Red Armor come up. He's going to be picking up health before ducking back over for it. So now moving back into Mega. This is a bit of an unsure situation for him as he moves in. You can tell that it's been picked up. I don't know if he was able to get the sound cue, but looking at Yellow Armor, very dangerous coming in from down below. So he kind of creeps in, make sure it's safe first, and then pops in for the grab. So now he's got a little bit of stack to work with. He knows that kirmel's only going to have the benefit of that Mega health. And top of the map, oh my god, his initial rocket just making a perfect hit. That means that kirmel's going to be on the run here, and miDGet really wants to seek out the blood, really wants to make sure that he's able to push this into a 4-frag lead. But to be honest, you know, he can kind of bide his time a little bit. Just doing damage like that, scaring kirmel off, and burning a lot of the clock can sometimes be more valuable than actually making the frag. It actually can take longer for kirmel to recover than it would if he was just a fresh spawn.
You know, these two players are actually trading pretty equally, armor and health-wise. Like, kirmel's been getting a lot of Mega healths and stray red armors. And miDGet's having a tougher time killing him.
Yeah, but miDGet's still looking good here. He's waiting for a Mega that's not going to be coming up, but fortunately he's able to convert that over to Yellow Armor and make a move in for Red. He's going to be missing out the grab. That means that the pressure is back on him to do some damage to keep kirmel off his back, because you know that he's going to be pushing forward with everything he's got, opening up with LG, trying to make the rockets work down this corridor. Very good defensive EB blast there, and now miDGet's got him backed off, but he's been hurting as well. Down to 43 health, very light on armor. Red's going to be back up in a few more seconds, but it's going to be a choice between the Red and the Mega, and kirmel might be finding him in a fight here between both of those items. Really dangerous time for a fight right there. It means that the Victor possibly could have gotten both there, so miDGet broke that off at the right moment. Came back in for one more shot with the EB. Fortunately, he landed it. It would have been sad for him if he didn't. And is able to push that into a 2-6 lead with 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, kirmel's gonna have to make something happen. Mega health is up soon, but I don't think he's in any position to get it. But maybe they'll trade Red and Mega. That'll do him good. If there's any time for him to go aggressive, it's not.
But his rockets just are not fulfilling their duty there. And so miDGet's able to come out on top of a lot of these fights, even with the stack disadvantage, which, to be honest, hasn't been too often. But yeah, miDGet's rockets are right on target. There's a very solid pair of them. So 1 minute left, 2 on 7. And this might be the very real danger time for kirmel. His name is way too damn similar to kirmel.
Yeah. Well, with a bit of luck, we won't have to see them play each other.
Oh, thank God for that. Very nice shotgun blast there from miDGet, stealing out that Mega right under kirmel's nose. But yeah, it's mostly a cherry on top frag at this point. But yeah, stack-wise, you know, like you said, they've been extremely even with their grabs. But yeah, kirmel's hits just weren't there.
Game over.
Oh my God.
Oh, look what map we're playing.
Oh, nice.
So this map is actually kind of tough when you're down out of all the map. Okay, miDGet will pick up the first frag, and he'll make sure that he locks down the red and yellow.
Oh shit! It took me so long to load in, but I missed the countdown. But yeah, you're right. This could be an extremely difficult map to play out of control on. You pretty much have the bottom of the map to recover to, and there's some health and armor down there, but then your exit options are kind of limited.
Yeah, you can cover both atriums so fast as long as you're on top.
Yeah, and that's really the key thing. You don't want to chase too much and go down into the pit just to chase a frag, just because, you know, even if you do make the frag, then you're giving the top of the map over to your opponent most likely. So yeah, if you just play it out patiently, you know, you'll be fine. And it looks like that's what we saw a lot from miDGet last game, where he wasn't exactly chasing every frag that he could possibly get. He was just content to do some damage. kirmel's trying to get out of the Mega Room area, though, Red Armor's going to be up in a second here. He's only got rockets and a little bit of EB to play with. He's able to pick up LG in order to defend with, but his rockets are just being completely dodged every single time. miDGet's going up for the Red Armor. He's going to get it. kirmel exposing his position down there at the YA. He's going to be able to get that pickup, but now he needs a weapon. Rocket Launcher was up and available, but he wasn't able to quite get the pickup, and now he's able to defend here a little bit. But being pushed back against the wall, hopefully he can get some damage off, but no, he's going to be nailing himself against the wall this time. 4 on -1 now. Nice damage dealt out there, but it looks like kirmel's going to be going down at least one more time before he can push miDGet over. It's really difficult to push miDGets over. They have a low center of gravity. What you really need is a friend to like hold them by their ankles. You know, you really need that help there if you want to be a professional miDGet pusher. Of course, in some cities, pushing miDGets means something else. Amsterdam. Anyway, 5 on -1.
I was not aware.
Yeah, I have to take a trip sometime. I can show you things. Yeah, but this is not a good map to eat, you know, multiple frags in a very quick succession on. Which sounds like a completely inane thing to say. Oh. All right, maybe that wasn't nice. But, you know, it's one of those maps where you really need to, off of a spawn, take your time. Uh-oh, miDGet's calling a timeout. But you need to be able to take your time, you know, grab what yellows you can, you know, make sure you have an EB, do some damage on Red Armor. You cannot, you know, just spawn, grab a weapon, and make an aggressive approach on Mega or Red. You know, Mega's extremely punishable. Red is, you know, a little bit easier to slip out of, but still you have a huge opportunity for just a complete pummeling of EB and rockets up there. So, you know, you're left in the position where, as a fresh spawn, you need to be doing some damage before you can really commit to any of those items. Conspiracy theories. All right, so it looks like they're going to be resuming here. miDGet down below once again. No YA at the bottom of the map. He was looking for it, and now popping back up top for Red Armor, but of course it's not going to be there. Oh, Crisis is handing off model screenshots to me. Is that a new pad pork model? Oh my god. We'll talk about that later.
Don't talk to me about the concept art.
All right, but miDGet fairly low here, but he's going to be able to come back up top of the map, take away the 50 health. 8 seconds before Mega comes up, but he's able to evade here. And man, as soon as he rushes in, he gets that initial shot off with Rocket. No connection on the EB, but now he's able to back off here a little bit, play more defensively, and actually cross the Red Armor platform with no punishment whatsoever. I mean, it was coming up in 3 seconds, but I was kind of hoping that kirmel would at least be there. Oh, miDGet, come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. He's got the pickup, but now he's taking a lot more punishment from the LG from kirmel, but maybe not as much as he deserved with that jump.
Yeah, the timing by kirmel was just off, but just a little. He could have taken that. But now, waiting for miDGet. Nice shots. Bounces him up. So kirmel actually a Quake World player signed up for this.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, good luck to him. It's not an easy transition.
Not at all. There's like 4 weapons.
Yes. As opposed to 2.
Yeah. Well, technically, Quake World has 3 rivals, yeah.
Yeah, 3.
And actually, that's why I was initially wanting to defend Shoot Mania. I was like, come on, you can't bitch about not having, you know, a lot of weapons, because Quake World doesn't have a lot of weapons. But so I was willing to give it the benefit. Then everything else, yeah. Makes me feel bad for even trying now.
I'm as disappointed as you are.
I don't even know if disappointed is the word. Just like frustrated that
let down like a dad.
Nobody who was part of the project had any fundamental understanding for what made a shooter decent at all, ever. Like, just no clue. And that was the saddest part.
Yeah.
Oh man, miDGet's hits are just on target completely here. So 8 on -1 as we hit the halfway point. And kirmel hasn't been giving up too many fights here. I mean, he's trying to get away, but yeah, as you can see, even exiting a fight in this map can be extremely daunting because every atrium is so large, there's always an opportunity for one more EB before your opponent gets around that corner. And miDGet's been pretty consistent on those.
Yeah, miDGet's, I mean, he's been getting all the pickups. Kirmel gets a few stray ones, but then he just doesn't show up in time for the fight. On Kirmel will take that mega health, but he's in a really good position to just take that Kirmel. Oh, they'll both have to run away.
Oh, ouch.
And that'll be another one for miDGet.
And pings aren't too out of whack there. Kirmel's actually got the ping advantage by about 10 milliseconds. Oh, there's a direct rocket. So 16 health for miDGet. Definitely in the danger zone. But he's going to get out of Kenny Loggins' territory, pick up the red armor, and get back out of the fight. So, yeah, Kirmel has been doing some decent damage in spits and spots, but just not consistent enough to really make a difference. And, yeah, miDGet CBs are right on it.
Yeah, Kirmel's rockets have been sort of keeping him in the fights, but I mean, it's not enough. He needs more than just a rocket. Or needs some more follow-ups.
Nice little dodge there by miDGet. He's going to be coming back into, well, he's got a choice between breaking into or breaking out of Mega Health, but he made the right decision, I think. At 57 health, I don't even think Kirmel's inaccuracies could have prevented him from getting pushed over there. So, as it stands, 10 on -1. And it looks like miDGet's been able to avoid these fights at will and go back in for the 25s and 50s and pick up yellow armor and come back in just fine. And so here, come on, this LG should push him over, especially on the jump pad. There we go. Kirmel getting back up on the board at 0, but with only 3 minutes left, 10 frags is a pretty steep hill. But actually a fairly even matchup, especially that last map. For the first round, so I'm pretty happy with this, and I hope that Kirmel sticks with it and learns how to use hit scan weapons. I guess LG counts as hit scan, but I don't really put it in the same category as EB.
It's definitely not quick world LG.
Yeah, for sure. You need to maintain 30% accuracy for more than 1 second. This time it's miDGet not hitting any of his crap. And so Kirmel's able to get away with a mega there.
Yeah, he wants that red armor. Oh, miDGet's just going to wait it out and hit a few shots.
That's really the credit to give to miDGet is he's been extremely patient with both of these maps.
Yeah, I mean, he's been giving away a few reds on purpose just to get a few shots in.
Pretty much his criteria for do I have enough stack is am I still alive?
Yeah.
And he doesn't get too greedy on the mega. He'll be using the 25s and 5s if he has to, but he has no problem there. Which is a bit of a different play than you usually expect out of Warsaw, even for a map this big. Like earlier when you said stray items, like I remember a few patches left where, stray items was a thing to completely avoid, and he totally could. Especially on maps like, DM2, where it's just about running the entire map, every item from green armor to mega health.
Oh, you mean DM5?
Oh, well, 5 as well, but I was thinking more specifically about 2, since it's more ostensibly a donut map.
Oh, yeah, sure. Although it's a little bit harder to pick everything up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more nuance in the play now, so again, I'm quite happy with the gameplay. I think the removal of the strong ammo ended up taking quite well. I forget what your stance on that whole thing was.
Oh, I mean, I was a little skeptical, but you play it for a little bit and you really see that it helps out.
Yeah, it's a lot cleaner now. But yeah, 15-0, a major shutout here. Kirmel just didn't have much of a chance to force miDGet into any of these fights, and even when he had that opportunity, we didn't see too many consistent hits from him. So, like you said, coming out of Quake World, there's a lot of differences. There's a lot of different things to learn, a lot of weapon feels to pick up, but I think he'll be able to make that. I think his movement and his overall strat was just fine. Maybe not particularly on this map, but in the last one for sure.